2025 Sharky's Buttercup water temp report. So Sharky is officially back, and we are going to take the water temperature in the lead up to Ironman Texas here. So we'll do it starting today. I'll try to do it every day. Probably won't get Sunday, but every day probably until Wednesday next week. And then I'll post up a video on kind of a course breakdown, what you're looking at. So like here's where you go in. So the start is here. Everyone will line up kind of going that way. We'll swim down the lake that way. And we'll kind of go from there. So here we are. We're walking to a little boat launch, little dock, and we'll take the water temp report and see where we're at. So right now it's I think it's in the 60s right now. A little light wind, so kind of there's down the course, and we'll get Sharky out, and gotta avoid all the duck poop. Okay, so we're gonna put Sharky in and get a good temperature. So here is, there we go. Now Sharky's in the water, and we're gonna get the good temperature. But yeah, typically, you're gonna go right around that dock right there where that little boat's on the end. Swim pretty much straight down the lake, and then it's about 100 meters across, and then straight back up. There is the entrance to the canal. And actually, they just started to build this, so this is actually going to be a pretty good marker to sight off of on the way back up the lake. So, the other thing is, what is it, 7:30 right now? So, a lot of you guys are still going to be in the water. There's where the sun's going to be. So, that would definitely impact goggle selection. So. But yeah, there's Sharky, just kind of chilling out. Here comes a duck. There's some more ducks. We had ducks in the pool this morning with the team. They decided they wanted to join in. So, but yeah, looking pretty good. Just there's really no way to tell whether it's going to be wetsuit legal or not come race day, but it looks like, based on the forecasted weather, it's going to be right on the edge. It's going to be somewhere between 75 to 77 unless something dramatic happens. So alrighty, so we're going to pull it out and see where Sharky's at. That's probably been enough time. Okay, so it looks like Sharky is 70, looks like about 73, 74 would be my guess. So that's Sharky for today. So we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And here's the Lake Woodlands water temp guy. Came in, decided to do it. So, but we'll do the same thing tomorrow and see where it's at. So thanks again for tuning in.